Okay, so today we're going to continue working with additive or multiplicative relationships, but now we're going to be including graphs. Now in this graph, what you need to do is you need to actually find the ordered pairs. So here we have 3 dots, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and write the ordered pairs on the graph, and then go ahead and transfer them to a table. So one way you could tell if when a graph is an additive or multiplicative relationship is to actually draw a line through the dots. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and do the line and try to make it as straight as I can. Oh, wait, I got the wrong thing. So let's try that again. I'm going to do it as straight as I can. Why is it doing that? I want the lines. I want the lines. Okay, so let's see if it does it now. So as straight as I can. So it kind of as straight. So if you notice, the line goes on 4. So when it's not on 0, then it's going to be an additive relationship. When it is on 0, then it's a multiplicative relationship. So make sure you're looking at the dots and where it starts. Sometimes you'll have a dot here, so that means there will be a dot here, and it keeps going here. It's a little crooked, so that's why it's a little bit off. But if you actually did it straight, it would have been the way it should be. So in this case, this is an additive relationship because it's going through the 4, not through the 0. Usually when you're given a graph, you need to make sure you write the ordered pairs first, and that's going to help you with filling in the table and showing you the process, and you could see it easier from a table. So since you already know how to work out from a table, it's easier just to do it that way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and write on the graph what each of those points is. So remember, you're always going to do x and then y. So x, if you notice, x is, this one is 4, and for y, it's going to be between 6 and 8, which is 7. So it's 4 and 7. So I'm going to go ahead and write 4, 7 here. Then the next one, it's going to be, so the between 4 and 6 is 5. So that's going to be 5. Remember, x is always first, and over here is 8. So I'm going to be 5 and 8. And then the last one will be, I'm going to change colors. So this is going to be 6. So it's going to be 6, and between 8 and 10 is 9. So I'm going to go ahead and put 6 and 9. Now in this case, I left an empty one because I'm going to look at x and y. So remember, if x is 4, it's going to go to y. And remember, x will always be your independent variable, which means it stands alone. It doesn't need anything, but the total does need it. So amount earned, you'll always earn that, but then the total earned depends on how much you work. So that's why it means that. So I'm going to go ahead and separate them. And I'm going to actually change colors on this one because I can change it. I don't know why it's doing that, but there it goes. Okay, so what I want you to do, I'm going to go ahead and change colors just so you see. So this will going to be 4 and 7, 5 and 8, 6 and 9, and x and y. Okay, so what I'm looking for is to see what's the relationship. So what is going on from 4 to get to 7? So I see that you can't multiply, but I could add something. So if I add 3, 4 plus 3, it gives me 7. That works. So let's see if it works for that one. Remember, the process has to be the same. So 5 plus 3, does it give me 8? Yes, it does. 6 plus 3, does it give me 9? Yes, it does. So in this way, that means that y is equal to x plus 3. So we were able to find the rule. So this is going to be an additive relationship, and this is my rule. So my process is actually plus 3. So we were able to find the relationship just by listing the ordered pairs from the graph and then transferring it to the table and making sure we see that relationship. So in this case, the graph is an additive relationship, and so we created the table in order to help us find that out. So make sure you solve this, make sure you write this down in your assignment. And the next one you're going to do on your own, but it's similar to this one. So watch this video again if you're having trouble with the next one.